think it was like the second month, second week, some of that pain started going away. And I'm like going, so, oh, what is going on here? This is good. And then it just progressively has gotten better and better. And I'm back to life. I feel normal. I can get up and garden. I can get up and walk. I can go do the things that I haven't been able to do for a very, very long time.
Hey, Michelle, thanks so much for coming to spend time with me today.
Hey, Tracy, so good to see you, girl. I'm so happy to be here and give such great updates on what's happening with me. Yeah.
So just pretend that nobody has heard any of, about your story before. So why don't you just start off with telling the listeners how you were feeling prior to coming to QHS?
Oh boy. Well, pretty much 19 to 20 years of debilitating, horrible pain from multiple wrecks. The last one, the woman left me for dead. And if it weren't for these two earth angels that got me out the ditch, and I don't know if I'd have been found, but at any rate, that started my road of just no doctor could fix me. You got to have these injections and this and that and manipulations. And we're going to have to take out 3 of your vertebrae in your neck and all your stuff from C4, 5, and 6. And it was just one thing after another, not being freed of pain. It's been horrible. And I've been I was in bed 3 to 5 days a week. Just because I could not move, it was in just tremendous pain. And there was really nothing they could do for me other to give me injections. And then I had to stop that because that just was ridiculous. They were giving me so many and nothing was helping. And so they did the neck surgery, did the back surgery, and then they had to put a pump in me just to help alleviate some of the pain. It's been that horrible. And I get all teared up about it. But since being divinely guided, let me say that, to this whole path, to LWS, to wanting to, well, even before LWS, just wanting to be better, there's got to be something. There's, talking to my brother Jesus up there, please help, what's going on here? I need help. And going down that path, and it just like one thing after another started flowing, and the universe was providing answers that I was looking for. And again, I got blessed to divinely guided to LWS, which opened up my heart to that divine mission and that calling, and knowing what I was truly here for. And there was, we all, I think, have that little voice that goes, you know something's not right here. What's going on here? Do I belong here? There's got to be more. I have so much love and nobody else is like me. What's going on? And even through all that pain, I've always been a happy-go-lucky, even on the couch, I'll inspire you, even if I can't get up and move. So that's really been, it's just been really horrible. And when LWS and you guys and you and Ron just lit up my life and lit up all the cells to go, okay, this is the answer. This is what you got to do. You got to get out there and do this, that, and the other. And it just motivated me to find better ways. And then when QHS came in and this beautiful device, or the black one, and then this one, really, when I like the first month, I still had pain, obviously, really bad. But the second month, I think it was like the second month, second week, some of that pain started going away. And I'm like going, so, oh, what is going on here? This is good. And then it just progressively has gotten better and better. And I can't believe it, Tracy. It's been a year. It has been a year that I had, March 22nd, 23rd. I want to say it was 22nd on my thing, but maybe it was 23rd. Anyways, that's when I just can't believe it's been a year already. And I'm back to life. I feel normal. I can get up and garden. I can get up and walk. I can go do the things that I haven't been able to do for a very, very long time. And my body is just so beat up, so, manipulated through medicines, doctors and stuff. And it makes me reflect on how come I couldn't find the homeopathic way to feel better. I was not finding those answers. It was all doctors. This is all we can do for you. This is what you got to have done. You'll never be better. It's just going to get worse. And you're going to be in a wheelchair. And I was like, no, I'm not going to be in a wheelchair. So again, on the path of being divinely guided and called to, want to find that healing and that trueness and that truth in this world of the real what we can do to heal ourselves. And obviously frequency is it, and living right. And I didn't get taught that in school, Tracy, and I was a straight A student. I didn't get taught about energy and frequency. So that's really been my path. And like everybody, I'll say this, everybody in my family, we've always been very active. We've always done, kind of we do it all kind of thing. And I was, very young on my own, very, very young, and had to do what I had to do to live. So a lot of that is all self, tried to cover up a lot of traumas and stuff by things, whether it was alcohol or just getting away. And I didn't want that life, but unfortunately the accidents and medications took me back. And so breaking free from all that is just, oh,
That's awesome, Michelle. So let's just go back a little bit. So when before QHS, say your pain level was a 10, I mean, you were in bed a lot. So say your pain level was a 10, where are you now?
Oh gosh, I'm 2, 1, I'll say this, probably where I had pain every day, had to take pain medication for it. I have totally gotten away from the pain medication. However, maybe once a month if it's so bad that I have to, and I'm hating it because I have to, but it's painful more than my natural, which I found a natural painkiller. Pineapple juice, mango, turmeric, and ginger, blend it all up, and there you go. And it's really helping. So, and then even children could take this. This is all natural. So you just take a sip of it in the morning and one in the evening if you need it. Not that I need it, but if I feel like, because I know my body, and that's getting out of whack, and I can feel that nerve fixing to go. So if I feel I have to, but not that I take it every day. But I don't have to take the pain meds any, taking, girl, it was horrible, to get away from that pain and being free of that. So yeah, now it's pretty much on a daily, anywhere from a 2 to a 1, if any at all. And it's amazing. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I love it. So yeah.
That's so beautiful. What other things have you noticed since our last time together? Anything else change for you?
Well, I've lost a tremendous amount of weight. But now I have to say this about me, because my husband's like, honey, you need to look in the mirror. And I'm like, honey, we've been together 22 years. How many times have you seen me go gain weight, lose weight, gain weight, lose weight? I think my lose some weight, my hip pain. Oh, big one, hip pain. And that they were telling me I was going to have a hip replacement. And my mom's had both my family back surgery. So we've all kind of had that, but it's gone. It's literally, I couldn't get out of bed, Tracy, even with the back pain going away. My hip was still bothering me a lot. And like when you get out of bed, where I was now able to get out of bed, but my hip would bother me. And so it would be a little bit difficult to get out. Now I just jump out of bed and don't even feel it. So I'm like, wow. And it's like y'all say, you don't notice things until you go, wait a minute, where'd that pain go? Some things like that anyway. So man, I'm just like, it's amazing. It's really amazing what it's doing.
That's awesome, Michelle. So how much weight did you lose?
I have lost probably close to 25 pounds.
Goodness, that's great. Now, did you
Mhm.
change your diet or did you just start eating less?
Oh no, I changed my diet. I used to eat a lot of, meats and just processed stuff. Sugar's been gone for a while. Never, don't, haven't drank sodas or any of that for years, but totally going to all natural. And it's hard when you're in a house that you have a spouse that is a heavy processed country boy, want all the bad stuff. So I'm like having to do two different meals, so to speak, even though I'm trying to shine the light and honey in here and all the beautiful recipes y'all do. I've been sharing. He loves them, but it's like, Anyways, he
Oh
just
yeah.
doesn't want. You know. You
My
know.
husband's nickname is Burrito Boy, Michelle. Like, but what I do is I'll make like a protein, a starch, a cooked vegetable, and a salad. And so I'll eat these three, eliminating the starch, and he'll just eat the protein and the starch. And every once in a while, he'll have the salad or the veggie.
Yeah.
So, but he
And
usually doesn't.
that's my husband. Like I'll do the salads and I'm so happy. It brings me so much joy to watch him, he's enjoying it. But then I'm like, hey, the next day I make enough for 3 or 4 days, and honey, you want a salad? Oh no, I'm good. It was like, what? It was only last night. And no, I'm good right now. It's like, no, but you should eat more of it, honey. And like I tease him, I'm like, honey, we don't have children. What is that 9-month baby you got going on there? We fixing to have a kid. So
That's
it's
funny.
tough. It's tough when you're trying to do everything right and be that shining example, and then they just they don't want to engage in it. So
Yeah. Well, we have to stay in our own lane. I'm the same with you. I just do my thing and I always make sure I have something that he'll like that's like a carb and then he's happy. But as
yeah,
far as all of the, what are we going to do? We can't follow him around all day long either, right?
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna take my glasses off.
Awesome. So
Yeah,
last one is your sleep. Tell me about how your sleep's improved.
my sleep has improved because I've been a hardcore insomniac my whole life. I've never, and I know you don't remember because you have so many videos, but I have never gotten 8 hours of sleep my whole life. Never. Unless I was, of course, probably once or twice but not on a regular basis like most people, and anywhere from 5 to 8 hours, whatever. I've just never done it. I've always been a 2 hour to an hour interval. And but again, that has a lot to do with my childhood and everything else. And when you don't, it's so true. Your children are programmed from 1 to 7, and I so get that now. I didn't sleep. I remember nights, staying up as a kid, just listening to what was going on in the house. So, and worried about my mom, and when I knew she was home, then I could sleep, whatever time that may be, so. Um, but yeah, my sleep it's not totally better all the way there, but I'm getting sleep. I get like now I can lay down and at least get like 3 to 4 hours like that. And I'm going, whoa, what time is it? So again though, I'll say this, I still am not at like where I go to bed early. I make it's time for bed to get everything toned down by 9 o'clock or whatever, that I can. And then I'm not one to doze off right away. It takes a bit, but then when I've gotten in it and I wake up and I'm amazed that it's 3 or 4 hours later and not just an hour or 40, 2 hours. So it's improved tremendously and it's helped a lot, definitely. So I'm getting there. Getting
Wow,
there.
you're a high energy girl. It's so funny that you don't get that much sleep.
I know. I know. And I wear myself out, but I'm on and like my husband's on a different timeline than I am. He's, at 5 o'clock till, 7 o'clock. That's his work schedule. And I'm up usually at 5:30 and with Bella and gardening and my strays and everything that I do. But I have to take those little like power naps now too that help me throughout the day. But yeah, I'm always going and going, and you would think I would just like fall out and be gone, and it's not. It's like this little thing. Or I will say I do have a border collie that's very high energy too, and it's, I don't know if I dream and talk, which my husband tells me I do. Maybe she hears it because she's like, "Hey, what's happening up here?" No, it's not time for bodies, but it's getting better. It really is. It's getting a lot better, and having sleep. Oh my God. I didn't realize how valuable that is. It really is. So it does mean a lot. So I make a point to make sure that, the TVs, the phone, all that, get shut down at least by 9 to 10 o'clock, unless Thursday night I'm vibe driving and it's a late night. So
Yeah, that's so
yeah.
cool. You guys do a great job. I'm looking forward to Vibe Tribe tonight.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
There's so many great programs. I hate missing anything. I hate missing Key or Vibe Tribe or any of it, but
Well, and I do too, and I try to be at everything as much as possible, but I'll be honest with you now, because I'm able to get back to life, then I have stuff to catch up on, Tracy,
oh yeah, you're probably just so happy to be free,
Yeah. Oh my God. It is. It's like living again. And I can't thank every one of you at QHS, LWS, Ron, you and Ron really more so getting, just opening up what LWS had, but your energy and Ron's he reminds me of just Yoda angelic voice. He's so soft and gentle, and I love you guys. And it truly is a calling. It truly, now now I know what I was here for, and we made it. We're all doing it.
We're close.
We're
So
close.
Michelle, I so appreciate you. What would you like to say in closing?
I would just again like to encourage anybody to, come to all the meetings that you can and join us, and you are going to have tremendous change. You're going to have a new life. You're going to have just a beautiful new life and a new way of living like I am. And I'm so grateful. Thank you.
You're lovely. Thank you for moderating it at the Vibe Tribe. We so appreciate you. And I can't wait to see you in person, or let me change that. I can't wait to see you face to face.
Yes.
When we get to do our get together, it's going to be just so beautiful.
Thank you, Tracy. I look forward to it too, girl.
Thank you for making this QHS project fly. This valorous admin team, thank you. The Key community welcomes you. Thank you for making your home QHS healthy and happy. Thank you for helping us place QH centers all around the world. Together, hand in hand, we make miracles happen. QuantumHealingSystems.org. Thank you.